Today we're gonna be checking out someone that got literal bed bugs as a pet. And yes, it went horribly wrong. Let's find out why.
Bedbugs are tiny parasites that hide in your bed and suck your blood while you sleep. But I've been on a mission to find the weirdest pet, and well, I just found a website that will literally sell you 10 bed bugs. Now, I don't think these are meant to be kept as pets, but hey, $20.
Wait, $2 per bed bug? Wait, Adam, you could be rich. We could start a business. We could easily be multimillionaires by next week.
No, actually, we gotta start sleeping in the same bed and combine our bed bugs together and start selling it for 20 bucks a pop.
Oh my
Do not buy bed bugs.
God.
Do not buy bed bugs, please.
We're not buying, we're selling them, Jack. They're $2 each, and then me and Adam together. Come on.
There's a business there. I mean, someone's buying them.
They're not as bad as they seem, guys. They're actually really fun and awesome.
Half the time, I think it's a bed bug biting me, and it's Alex.
Beck Pro bed bugs.
Let's just buy these. So in this video, I'm gonna build a home for them, document exactly what it's like to have bed bugs as pets, and literally feed them my own blood at the end of the video.
That's
yes,
gross.
I'm not
Why?
kidding. I don't know why I'm gonna do
got
this
something
to
wrong with
myself. Anyways, until the bed bugs got delivered, I got an enclosure to build their home.
Now, I'm pretty sure there's no documented case of anyone keeping bed bugs as a pet. So I figured
Other than
out
Alec,
what they
no.
need myself.
He has to put a
All the
mattress in
supplies
there.
for
I
the
mean,
bed
come
They're
on.
not that
Anyways,
bad.
first
They're
up,
really
I
not
started
that
to pour
bad.
some coconut fiber dirt into the enclosure.
Wait, why is he putting coconut fiber dirt and not a bed in there?
That's what I'm
Am I
saying.
missing something?
How you not gonna put a bed in the enclosure for bed bugs? Come on, that was too easy.
No, Adam, he's gonna put a bed in there, obviously, but you know best that the mixture of dirt and bed equals reproductive grounds for the bed bugs.
Enclosure for step number 1, the floor. You see, for most of the floor, we want to use this dirt material, but that's not
Okay.
it. We actually want to pour a layer of sand on top of it, just like this. You see, I'm doing this because bed bugs would be almost impossible to spot if they were just on dirt, but on the sand, I should be able to see them perfectly.
And I
That's a
really
good
gotta
idea.
make sure I
Same
keep
thing with
track of
Alex's
every
mom in
bed
the
bug,
summer.
because if they escape, let's just say I'm not gonna be sleeping too well.
Stop talking about my mom.
Anyways, I finished off the floor by creating some little sand mounds in the back that I would soon be able to cover in decorations. And speaking of decorations, for step number 2, we're gonna put in the natural decorations.
Walmart,
For those, I
baby!
got out some simple stuff like cork bark, spider wood,
Oh,
and
never
some
mind.
gray stones, and strategically placed them around in the sand. I
So
even stacked a few
strategic.
pieces of wood in this corner.
Where
and
is the
covered
bed?
top in some moss to make it look like a tree. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm an expert designer, as you could tell.
And all this stuff is gonna be
10 out of
perfect
10.
because bed bugs like to hide under tight little spaces just like these.
Which is also why
They
like to hide
also
under mattresses.
like to hide in butt cracks.
Yeah, he said tight little spaces. Everyone understood.
Wait, so what's the difference between a bed bug and a termite? I feel like they might be long lost cousins.
Termites live in wood, dude. Are you serious? What a crazy, stupid question.
Jack, are you dumb, person?
Yeah, it's pretty cozy under there.
To finish off the natural decorations, I planted a bit more moss around just to add some more color and bring the whole thing to life. All right, now for the next step, it's time for the artificial decorations.
And basically what that means is I literally want to build a mini bed from scratch.
There we
Put it in the
go.
middle of the
Okay.
Bingo.
I was about to unsell him if he didn't do
Try
that.
to hide
There it
all
is.
Natural decorations, or if they really just love beds.
So I drove out to Walmart to grab some supplies.
Okay, so basically the plan is this. I'm gonna buy some fabric, and then I'm gonna fill that fabric with cotton. Then I'm gonna sew the
Okay.
ends of it together, and probably it'll look something like a bed. But
If Terra Green was a real one, he would actually build the entire enclosure on his bed. That would be cool.
That sounds painful.
It's not as bad as it seems. I don't know why they get such a bad rap.
It's just itchy
Like-
at first.
They suck your blood. It's basically like unleashing a bunch of mosquitoes in your room at night. Who in their right mind would do that?
It's nice to itch them. Like, itching feels
It
good.
promotes blood
You
flow,
know?
Jack. It's natural.
You can't be serious right now. Say cap.
I'm capping.
Yeah, I'm capping.
but I don't know if it's actually gonna
I
work
hate the bed
because
bugs that are in my
it was
bed.
properly sewed before.
Whoa,
but, yeah.
Anyways, I
Walmart.
grabbed all the
I
materials
love Walmart.
needed and
That's
drove home. So anyways, like I was saying at Walmart, we first just put down the fabric like this. And I said I was gonna use
if
cotton,
they're
but
gonna like that
I found
material.
something that would work even better, which is this giant like foam board. And so with that
Ooh.
foam,
Oh, cool.
I cut out a
Ooh,
bed
a
shape,
mattress
then cut
pad.
the fabric and got to sewing.
does look
Honestly,
comfy.
I had no idea what I was doing. I was kind of just threading the string through randomly, and it ended up looking pretty trash. And eventually the string came apart.
like a
so I
sponge.
decided I would
Gosh.
just do it the old-fashioned
Terra
way
Green.
with some tape, and in no time it
That's
was
how I wrap
done.
my
Now, of
presents.
course, I'm gonna put this in the middle of the enclosure, but that's not all I'm gonna do. You see, the reason bed bugs love mattresses so much is because
Yeah?
they smell like humans. So basically, what I need to do is make
Alec.
mattress smell like
Alec.
me. And I have the
I don't
perfect
smell
idea
like
for how to
human.
do that.
So I got out my bike
doesn't. I can
helmet,
confirm that.
lined
You
a
smell like
little
a stinky
little
human.
rag along the front of it, put it on, and started to go for a bike ride.
So basically, I'm just gonna ride around for like 20 or 30 minutes.
Wait,
and
Dirt
then
Ring
I
goes
will
outside?
put in my helmet. Should
He doesn't just go
absorb
to
all the
Walmart?
Sweat, and then I could just basically squeeze it on that little mini mattress. Yeah, I'm a genius, I know.
So I went on my
Okay,
little
how much do you
ride
think
up
you're
in-
selling that for?
What?
What?
How much do you think you're selling that rag for?
Why would he sell the rag? I thought he was going to use it on the bed bugs.
Yeah, but afterwards.
Why is he selling it?
What are you talking about?
Are you making an offer?
Yes, that's what I was getting at. $50.
Wait, for your
Anyone
bed
else?
bugs?
For his sweaty rag.
I don't know why he needs to go around the block in a bike. Like, I'm constantly sweating. I'm literally, like, I can produce a towel's worth of sweat right now.
Oh, thank God we changed the subject. Thanks, Adam.
Okay, if you guys don't have bed bugs, I'm going to buy bed bugs and I'm going to put them in your room because you guys are weird.
Yeah,
and down.
$2 a
When I
bed
got
bug. Have
home, I
fun.
took the rag off
You don't
my
got that
helmet
type of
to
dough,
see if
Jack.
it would work.
Okay, I think there's like a solid amount of sweat on this, so I guess let me just go and try and squeeze it on top of this. Come on, just get a little bit of sweat
No.
out. Oh, shoot.
There's
I
absolutely
think this is
no
cat.
Amount
way.
of sweat. Dang, wait.
That is-
Okay,
That's
kinda
gross.
nasty. I'm not
No.
gonna lie.
That
There
is
we go.
so gross. That is so gross.
Hey, that should
Hey.
smell
That
like-
That is a lot of sweat.
Disgusting.
It's time to move on to the
That is-
final
There's no
step,
way that's
which is
real.
a DIY.
It looked
Yuck.
dry.
There is
Now,
no
you
way.
see, bed bugs are attracted to an air molecule called CO2 because it's the same molecule that humans breathe out.
And since
Carbon
bed bugs love
monoxide?
That smell so much, I'm gonna build my own custom
Dioxide,
CO2
I mean.
emitter right there, and then I'll test to see if the bed bugs like go flock towards the smell. I don't know. It'll be cool though.
Now to make a CO2 emitter, you first got to get out a nice large soda bottle and pour all the soda out. Well, technically you don't have to pour it out. It's just not healthy to drink that much soda.
He's pouring them out for the
That's why I'm
homies.
pouring it out. Anyways, then you get the empty
sugar-free.
soda bottle and fill it up with some special ingredients. First, we fill it up almost entirely with water and then add like 2 cups of sugar. And then the final step is to add some yeast in here, which is the same
Why
thing
not
you
just get a
use
big
to
water
bake
bottle?
bread.
Basically, all those ingredients I just added are gonna react and do some science, and basically, out the end of this tube that I attached, a bunch of CO2 is just gonna come out, and yeah, I'm just gonna see if the bed bugs go.
Bro became a
smell it or
scientist.
something. I don't know.
Well, the bed bug enclosure is
He could have easily just hired someone off Craigslist just to start blowing on that thing.
Guys, we should start a YouTube channel where we get insects that nobody likes, like bed bugs, and then build them an entire enclosure and then never feed them.
Oh, like torture
You
them.
lost me on that last part.
Like we torture them because people hate them.
Yeah, we can change the end, put only nitrogen in there
Why? What are we doing this for?
because it's funny. And they'll
Something's wrong with Alec today.
Alec might actually have bed bugs. I think he actually got like half of his blood sucked out of him today from the bed bugs, and then his brain cells are dying.
He's gonna be added to another watch list by the FBI.
now finished, and that means it's time to add those nasty creatures inside and be the first person to have pet bed bugs.
Don't sound so
just don't
excited
see
about
this
it,
going
Terry.
well.
They are the bed bugs.
He's so giddy
Do you
about
guys
it.
do you guys remember when he got the Black Widow spiders and he got 3 of them and then one of them escaped and he was very chill about it?
Yep.
That same thing could happen with these bed bugs and they could multiply in his house. And he lives with his mom, so his mom could get bed bugs. And I wouldn't want to have that if I was his mom.
he doesn't have bed bugs.
She might get bed bugs now because he doesn't necessarily care about some animals escaping. He already has 1 Black Widow on the loose and he might have some bed bugs running around now.
Maybe he's like secretly into it though. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
Maybe
nature,
that's what he
baby.
likes.
He's a bug man.
Tarzan did it.
I mean, people use it
Tarzan
all the
is a
time. It's just called
fictional
living in
creature.
nature.
Bugs, they literally just got delivered, so thankfully they weren't sitting in the snow too long. But as you guys know, I'm not exactly too thrilled to
they're all
be keeping
frozen.
these as a pet because, like I said, I'm literally going to let them be sucking the blood out of my arm.
Dude, he's
Yo.
way too
Why
into
I do
this.
man.
Gosh,
Let me just get them in the
They're
enclosure I
sucking
built
me.
for them.
So I brought them to my table, cut the tape, and lifted the flaps.
Oh my! I think they're inside of this thing in here. Okay,
That's
I guess
really
let me
cool
just
wrapping.
Get this out, and bro, genuinely, if these things escape, my mom is going to be so mad.
Speaking of escape, you might be wondering, how will I prevent them from escaping, considering the enclosure I made literally doesn't have a roof? Well,
I feel like they're good
forgot,
at jumping.
one important step, escape-proofing the enclosure.
Thank you,
But don't worry,
finally.
because I've kept ants before, and I actually got this special serum for the ants that prevents them from escaping, and I'm just hoping that it'll
Tar
do the same
heel
for the
ants.
bed bugs.
Basically, you just get out a little cotton ball, put some of the special serum on the end, and rub it in along the top edges of the...
would you guys trust that? Or would you just go out and buy a top for this thing?
I think I like the poison syrup better.
Yeah, I think that's better too because even a top, like I feel like it'd have to be like suction sealed because the bed bugs are so tiny that even with a lid, it still might be able to weasel its way out of there. But this is very effective. This is very effective. I forget what bug it is, but there's one bug that you can do with like a crayon. You just draw a circle around it and then it won't go away. It might even be a frog. I think it might might be a frog.
I think I saw that with an ant.
See? Yeah, like that's a thing. Like insects, there's some things that they just will not cross no matter what.
I'm gonna try and draw a circle around your mom. See if it traps her in there.
It's like the water bear from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Gonna be a big circle.
Enclosure.
All right, now even if the
Nah, I'm
bed bugs
kidding,
are
Mom.
able
I'm
to
just
climb the
kidding.
glass,
I'm
they're gonna
joking,
climb
Mom.
up, and then they're gonna get to this stuff, and basically it's just super slippery, so they're just gonna slide right off. And then
Oh, okay.
finally, I'm just gonna put this top on it.
It looks
just
kinda
like
ugly.
That won't actually do anything because these holes are pretty sure too big. Yeah, the bugs could probably just fit through it, but
Oh,
whatever.
God.
Anyways, I got out the jar of bed bugs,
go.
opened the top of it, and dumped about half of the
I need to meet the guy that collected these and put them in a jar and send them to him. Like, that's where the video needs to go. I would watch him just collect bed bugs.
If I had to guess, they're probably selling them as like food for some other animal, right? Like there's no way that people are just buying bed bugs for fun. I mean, it's a good prank, don't get me wrong. If you want to prank your buddies, I don't recommend. That's a bad idea, guys. Bad idea.
That's so weird to buy them like as a pet. I would
Everybody knows once you get bed bugs, you got to burn down your house. That's just a general rule. I read it in the
Yeah.
Bible one time. But yeah, I think that they're probably just selling them like as food for other insects or lizards or frogs.
They don't even taste that bad, so I get it.
Okay, you don't have bed
inside
bugs. Shut up.
side of the enclosure. Immediately, one of the bed bugs
I really
started
hope
to
that's not in
scurry
your
around
bed.
his new home looking for cover
is. I
and went
checked.
straight into a dark spot under the nearest rock.
It's so
but a
flat.
few seconds later, I saw this bed bug, and he
That's what
actually
he said.
ran straight over to the little bed mattress I had made. And
Oh,
after
there we
pulling
go.
on it for a minute,
That bed
he
is
set up
huge.
camp in a little piece of cork bark right next to it. I guess the fact that I had made the mattress smell just like me was working really well, because over the next minute, I saw two more of the bed bugs just chilling on the mattress too.
Dang, that's actually cool how they all just went onto this little mini
Wow.
mattress I made instead of all the other decorations. But to be honest, I've kind of already lost track of every single one I put in. Yeah, they're just so small.
But the reason
God.
bed bugs are so small is so they can go undetected while hiding in people's beds. And when they find a victim to suck the blood of, they can literally get more than double in size with how much they suck.
I also read that they only come out at night so that you don't even know you're getting sucked until you wake up in the morning.
Where do they go in the daytime?
They hide in crevices and cracks so that you can't find them. That's why once you get bed bugs, you have to get rid of your mattress and all of your bedding, and some people burn down their houses.
No, no one does that. That's crazy.
That is a horror movie. If you're shrunken down into bed bug size, that is literally a horror movie.
Surely you could just spray your bed with something, like some
Like the slippery stuff.
or pesticides.
Instead of getting rid of his mattress, Alec would just like douse himself in the slippery stuff so the bed bugs couldn't get him.
Yeah. Or I spray myself with the bug spray. Get off me, bugs!
He'd be like, I'm good for a month. They'll probably die off.
Yeah, they all have nothing to eat and then they all die.
Let them run their course.
You're telling me that instead of getting rid of your bed, you would rather spray yourself with off insect repellent every single night before you go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, bed bugs are nocturnal because obviously they feed on people at night. So in order to get them to suck my arm,
kinda
I'm
gotta
gonna bring
yap.
my mom in here at night, show my new pet to her, and then get her to film me getting bit. This
Of
is not gonna be fun,
course.
but let's just go cut to then.
Oh my god.
Okay, Mom, you can come in.
At night.
Mom, check your bed, Mom.
Hat you got on. Where'd you
She
get
has such
that?
cool merch.
Store.com.
Oh, that's cool.
Go ahead,
well,
Mom.
Come in anyways. The reason
She
I
looks
brought
like
you
she could
here,
be 14 or
you haven't
40.
seen my new pet, but basically, I have another new pet to show you. Yeah, so basically, just a channel tradition. You have to guess what pet is in there based on the stuff.
I'm gonna guess. I'm thinking a spider.
A spider?
A spider.
Well, don't get mad at me. Seriously, it's bed bugs.
No, it's not, dude.
Yes, it's pet bed bugs. That's
no,
funny.
That's not cool.
It's pretty funny. Okay.
No, dude.
Okay, so to attract the bed bugs, I built this little contraption. Basically,
There's no way that this contraption works, right?
I'm pretty excited to see. I mean, he did the research. I mean, we're talking to Mr. Walmart right here, Adam. He does his research.
The thing is, too, the top of the enclosure, it has a million holes in it. All the CO2 is escaping. What is he doing? Like, it's not doing anything.
I really hope this works.
yeah, just take that off, and I'm just gonna pour some of this stuff. It's yeast. But basically, this is gonna have a
missed.
chemical reaction.
He literally-
in the
yeah,
got
he
some
did.
in there.
And after I shake it up, it's basically gonna produce carbon dioxide,
explodes.
which is CO2. I'm just gonna
Like
leave this
Mentos and
tube
Coke.
here, and we'll just see if any bed bugs
my
come out,
God,
so you can see them.
She's nervous.
Wait. Do you see that?
Oh my god.
Wait. Right, no, there actually is one right there. Do you see that? It's
Suck
like
it,
a
Adam.
little
Suck it.
orange thing.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bed bug.
Oh my god.
What am I
you're
sucking?
So crazy.
But the good thing is you're not gonna have to deal with them because, well, I have to tell you something. You remember the other day I got a leech and I let it suck on my arm?
Yes.
I have to do that with the bed bugs.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay,
They
well-
don't feed off of your arm.
Yeah, they suck your blood.
Oh my god, they do not.
So basically, I've collected about, I think, 4 of the
They
bed
do.
bugs in
They
the
do.
jar.
Yeah,
Well,
they do.
I just gotta roll up my sleeve, I guess, and we're gonna feed them.
Oh
This
my
guy's been
God.
sucked by
Alright,
so many
so,
creatures.
He gets an
I guess let
adrenaline
me just
pump right
start.
now.
We're just gonna tip
Dude,
the
there's a
jar
bunch of
like
them.
that and slowly.
Make sure to keep count.
Oh,
How is he supposed to keep track of all these?
God, dude, yeah, we're just doing one. No.
two.
Oh, he's
just
doing more.
do 2. Don't
Nah.
do
He's
that.
crazy.
Nah.
We need to get all
The
4.
most I've ever had was
Do
3.
not. No. Okay, put him back.
Okay, he's
That's
only
it.
doing 3.
Because they're crawling and I'm not getting them
Dude,
anywhere else. in the
God, oh
house.
my God.
He's got 4. He's got 4.
Basically, they can
He's
pick
gonna
up
get
the
Lyme's
scent
disease.
That's for every
of
brain
what
cell
my
in his
arm
brain
is
right now.
like, and I'm pretty sure these 3 are already all biting me. This one's just
Oh my god, they're just going
Oh my
in.
gosh.
All 4 were
He's getting
biting,
juiced
and
like a
basically
Capri
all I
Sun.
felt was a little bit of a prick.
What if they're like carrying diseases on them?
That's what I'm saying. What if he gets Lyme's disease or something?
Well, I know ticks have that. I didn't know bed bugs have that too.
Anything could have anything, Alec. It's 2025.
Yeah, it's 2025. Why are you trying to identify these bugs?
Easy though. But over the next 10 minutes, my mom and I would watch them fill up with my blood.
Whoa.
All right, so I just took the camera from
Oh
you,
my
and
god,
as
they're
you can see,
huge.
I think they're starting to fill up. Is this
Is anybody else feeling woozy?
Their booty's getting big.
I'm feeling a little
Look
woozy,
closely at
guys.
Their bodies, like you remember how they were super thin. Now they're kind of getting a little thicker. They should start to
What do they
turn
do
red.
with that blood
Oh, they
now?
already are actually.
I'm gonna throw up.
Ew.
It's starting to move. That means it's done.
Oh my god, good.
Basically, what you do when it's done.
All
You kill it.
jar.
Nah!
You kill it. Smash it to
he needs
1,000
like a little
pieces.
pair of
Basically, when they start
tweezers.
moving, that's when they're done feeding. So I put 2 of them back in the jar since they were done. Then a couple minutes later, another one finished, and then the final one a few
And we
minutes
finished all of them.
Yo.
And then the last one is in
Oh
this jar.
my
We're done.
God.
That's how you feed your pet bed bugs.
Oh, right. Don't ever do this, anyone.
All right, well, I just let
Oh.
bedbugs suck my blood for like 10 minutes. So
He's
please
gotta put
just
that on the
subscribe.
Patreon.
That's all I'm asking. And also,
Subscribe. And make sure to check out the merchandise before Christmas because it's almost sold out.
He should put them on his toes next.
Oh, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Next video, I'm gonna send him a flamethrower and he can clean that up. If you guys enjoyed that video and want to see more just like it, then click right here. Or you will have bed bugs for the rest of your life.